Now it's time for the senior spotlight. We have Britton Dana, Emma Sheffield, and Sophie Bertella. Thank you, girls, for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yep, y'all have come off tough practice, I hear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, about there's not too many easy ones with Lambert, right?
Oh, no.
No, sir.
Well, we're going to start with Britton. What age did you start cheerleading?
My freshman year. I actually started the day of tryouts.
Wait, like you didn't even start when you were young?
I was a gymnast for 10 years.
Okay.
And I did it to level 10. And then on the day of tryouts, I wanted to try out. So I came in and tried.
Well, who says there's not late bloomers? All right, and then what position, I know, but go ahead and tell everyone what your position and role on the team is.
I'm a senior and I'm a flyer. So,
Right, so the top girl is also another term.
yes.
So what would you say is your best skill as far as tumbling or?
I'd say my best skill is probably a front full pyramid, just because it's high in difficulty and not a lot of people can do it, but I can. So
Okay.
that's probably it.
And what's your best cheer memory so far at Spain Park?
On the sideline part, it's definitely beating Hoover.
Nice.
And then on the competition side, I fell on my face at nationals, but I got up, and this was at the beginning of our team. I got up and hit the rest of their team. So I was super proud of myself for that.
Nationals is quite the spectacle, right? The
Oh,
people
yes.
that have never been, they don't know there's 100,000 spectators on the grounds and watching the events. What about personal goals, team goals? We know what the team goals are pretty much. But
Yes. My personal goal would be to just keep lifting up the team emotionally and physically. It's not really, I know the team has a goal in mind for placement, but I just want to be the best teammate I can.
all right. And then what about plans after high school?
I'd like to pursue college. I mean, cheer collegiately. And so I don't know where yet, but we're getting there. We'll see.
All right. Yeah, that you've got time.
Yep.
The next is Emma,
Yes.
right? And what age did you start cheerleading?
So I started cheerleading in kindergarten. My brother played basketball at Upward, and they had a little cheer team. And so I joined it to cheer my brother. And then I stopped doing that after he quit, or when we moved is when I stopped. And then I met a bunch of girls who were cheerleaders at my new school, and they're all still here cheering with me, and so I've been doing it ever since 4th grade.
All right. So what role or position do you play on the cheer squad?
I'm a bass and also a senior, so I have a leadership role, and being a bass is super fun. I'm new to it. I was a back spot for 3 years, so this is my first year as a bass.
Okay. Wow.
So-
The senior year, you get a new position.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And what would you say is your best skill?
Probably just anything to a tuck. Yeah.
Okay. And then, do you have any personal goals? I mean, obviously, as Britton said, being a senior leader, that's really key, because I know the underclassmen really look up to you girls.
Yes, sir. Definitely just making as many friends as I can and just being the best teammate I can be to everybody. Because ultimately when we leave, we're going to remember the friendships most. And so I just want to be the best friend I can be, the best teammate I can be. And then team goals is definitely just make it to finals and hit, and then hopefully bring home a state title.
Yeah, that would be nice. And on that note, Coach V always talks about, we did an interview with him last week, and he talks about, hey, these kids, they're not going to remember offense, defense, schemes. They're going to remember their experience.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what about plans after high school?
I plan to go to Auburn University, and I want to try out for cheer there my sophomore year, because you can't try your freshman year. So.
Right, excellent. Yeah. All right, and Sophie,
Yes.
thanks for coming in. So what age did you start cheerleading?
I started cheer probably like kindergarten, 1st grade. I've been on like the rec teams. I've been cheering for a while.
And your role on the team, obviously a senior leader.
Yes. I'm a senior and a flyer, so like she said, like leadership role and just pretty much.
And your best skill as far as tumbling or stunting?
I don't know, like best skill. I mean, there's a lot of variety I can do. I mean, I don't know.
Jack of all trades. You
Yeah.
can do, it's okay to say it. You can do it all. So best memory so far at Spain Park.
Definitely cheering last Friday at Hoover.
Yeah, that was,
Or the Friday before that. It was
yeah. And what a time for an off week, a bye
Yes.
week. We all needed it. Even the old parents needed it after that one. And personal goals?
I just, for this team, one of my personal goals is just for us all to work together and not like compete against each other. I think a good goal would be just for us to be like the best teammates we can to each other and not really like go against each other.
Right. Plans after high school, do you have any?
I'm attending Auburn University and I'm thinking about cheering my sophomore year, but we're just going to see how my freshman year goes and see if I want to pursue that.
Ladies, thanks for joining us. We'll see you Friday at Helena.
Yes,
sir.
thank you.
Go Jags.
Thank you so much.
3, 2,
Go
1,
Jags.
Jags. Now it's time for the senior spotlight. We have Ava Schock and we have Allie Shively. Welcome, girls.
We're glad to be here.
Hello.
Hey, all right. So we have your 2 seniors. You have 8 seniors total, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll start with you, Ava. What age did you start to participate in cheerleading?
So I technically started the rec program for Spain Park cheer at 2nd grade, but I have been doing gymnastics since I was about 3. So I have been doing tumbling and stuff like that before.
Yeah, that's pretty common, it seems.
Yes.
You have to have, especially at this level, you have to have the tumbling, and that comes from gymnastics early on.
Yes.
So what's your position or role on the team?
So I'm a senior co-captain this year, and I'm a side base. I'm a
Okay.
second position.
What is your best skill or the skill that you enjoy the most as far as tumbling, stunting?
I'd probably say on the stunting side, it's probably back handspring pull-ups, which are new this year. But as far as like the tumbling, it's probably either a layout or just anything to a tuck.
Okay. And to this point, so you still have the rest of your senior
Yes.
year to make memories. To this point, what's your favorite memory or 1 or 2 of them?
I'd say like on the sideline sort of things, I'd probably say our Hoover game for football this year. On the competition team, it was probably getting pulled up to go to nationals my sophomore year and just being able to compete game day with varsity and score 6th.
Oh, yeah, that was a good year 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Last year was great too.
Yes.
Personal goals, team goals for the rest of your senior season?
Yes, so I'd say as a team, I think we're all trying to just be really good at communicating and being able to talk to each other and learn from each other, whether we be freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, like everyone just offering something to the team. As far as personal goals, I'd probably say just continuing to be consistent with my skills and working to get better as far as tumbling goes.
Right, you bring up a good point. It seems like this is the first time you have a good number of freshmen and sophomores on the varsity,
Yes.
especially on sideline.
Yes.
You know, because some of them at an early age get pulled up for competition. But
Mhm.
so you have a 4-year gap between some of you.
Yes, it's definitely been new, but I think it's been great for us.
All right, plans after high school.
I'm going to go to college. I'm not quite sure where yet, but I think I am going to try and see if I would like to pursue cheering in college.
Okay. Now, Allie, thanks again for being here. So
Yes.
what age? I assume you started early as well?
Kind of like Ava. I started gymnastics when I was really little, and then I started competition cheer, I think. And now I was really little.
Like ACE or
Yes, I
something like
did. I didn't live here, but I started it when I started kindergarten.
Okay. So now, as a senior, you're a senior leader. What is your role or position on the
So
team?
I'm a senior, and then a back spot and captain.
Okay. As I asked Ava, what's your best skill or favorite skill?
I really like cartwheel fulls or round of handspring fulls.
Okay. And your best memory or memories to this point?
I really like any single time that we advance at nationals when we're all like sitting there in the baseball stadium and we hear our name called. And it's really fun.
Yeah, that's a
Exciting.
nice.
Yes, it's nerve-wracking, but it's always fun.
Yeah, the one last year for, I guess, traditional.
Yes,
that
it was
was
scary.
the videos on the channel so you guys can watch it. Personal goals, team goals this year?
I just want everybody to be confident in what we're putting on the mat, and I really want to hit at finals this year.
And then your plans after high school?
I'm going to go to the University of Alabama.
Okay. Well, girls, I know that you've had a tough practice, and you guys are
Yes.
coming. Well, there's no such thing as that's all there is, right?
Yeah.
There's no easy practices.
No.
And I appreciate you taking the time to come in. And for those of you watching, remember to subscribe and then hit notifications so you know when we have content on the channel. Thanks again, girls.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now it's time for the senior spotlight. We have Anaya.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm
to
good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us. You just came after a practice. So, what age did you start cheerleading?
I started cheerleading when I was 3 years old.
Wow, very young.
Okay.
And did you do any? Did you go to like an all-star type cheer or
Yes,
start
sir.
out?
I started doing competitive cheer at Ace of Birmingham.
Okay, yep, very well known. At Spain Park, what's your role on the team as far as?
I'm a main base presenting.
Okay, and you're obviously a senior, so a
Yes, sir.
senior leader. In your opinion, what's your best skill or skills?
My best skill, I would say, is like jumps to tuck, and for tumbling, like a running full.
Oh, wow. We're going to get to see that at Nationals, you think?
Yes, sir.
All right. To this point, what's your best memory or memories of cheering at Spain Park?
My favorite memory cheering at Spain Park was my freshman year nationals, and we placed 7th, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
super fun to go down there, right?
Yes, sir.
Personal goals, team goals for this season. Obviously, you're looking to go to Nationals again and better your performance.
Yes, sir. And I'm hoping our team will place high at state this year.
Oh, yeah, state too. We have Magic City coming up before state, right?
Yes, sir.
And then what about plans after high school? Have anything nailed down yet?
I'm hoping to cheer in college.
Excellent.
Yes.
You have a short list of schools or?
Not yet.
All right. Well, best of luck. We've got
Thank you.
competition coming up here soon. And for everyone watching, make sure to go on the playlist of the channel because we have the cheerleading playlist and you can watch the other Coach Lambert shows, the other senior spotlights. And for now, go Jags. Okay, we have Palmer Cernelia on our senior spotlight. Palmer, thanks for joining us.
Of course.
All right. So what age did you start cheerleading?
I started rec cheer at first grade, all the
Okay.
way up to now.
All right. At Spain Park, what position or role do you play on the team?
Well, I'm a senior, so I'm a leader, and I'm a back spot in a stunt group. I also tumble, so it's like kind of all the way around.
Okay. What would you say your best skill is or best attribute?
Well, for tumbling, I would say up to like a layout and any kind of tuck. And then for stunts, we just started hitting boo-foos. So it's a back handspring full up.
Okay,
So those are new
nice.
skills. Yes.
To this point, so this is year 4 in high school. What's your best memory so far regarding cheer?
I would have to say all my memories last year with my stunt group. Our first time with the Nationals lights, our first time hitting as a stunt group in front of the school, everything with that.
Nice. Nationals is always fun, right?
Mhm. And nerve-wracking.
Yeah. About 100,000 spectators on the grounds. It's a big deal. So as far as personal goals or team goals this year, has anything changed or?
I think being a senior, it's more about like the leadership and to make sure you're always setting a role model upon juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. So more the leadership aspect and know that everyone's eyes is always on you. But overall, with the skill on the team is as good as it always is, and the attitude, everything's great.
So after high school, do you have any plans set already or?
I plan to go to Auburn
Okay,
and have some kind of law degree because that's also what I'm interested in other than cheer.
excellent. Well, we're about to have week 1 of high school football.
Okay.
And after that, we're going to have competition schedule is going to come up soon. So we'll probably be seeing you again soon, but
Oh, yeah.
thanks for joining us.
Of course. Thank
Go
you.
Jags.
Go Jags.
you'll be performing second tonight. In finals. Our next team, let's hear it for Douglas County High School. And you'll be performing in 5th. Our next team, a big round of applause for Central High School. And you'll be performing in 9th position. Central in 9th position. Another round of applause for North Allegheny High School. All the way out there to the outside, you'll be performing in 4th position. Our next team to finals, La Cueva High School. And you'll be performing in 12th position. Our next team to make it to finals, let's hear it for Hempfield Warriors High School. And you'll be performing first in finals. Next team to finals, let's hear it for Arlington High School. You'll be performing in 8th position. 8th position. We have 5 more teams to announce. Let's hear it for the next one. Hunterdon Central High School. Up on top. You'll be performing 11th. You'll be performing in 11th position in finals. Our next team. Let's hear it for Bingham High School. You'll be performing in 7th position. 7th position, Bingham. And then there were 3. Our next finalists, let's hear it for Louisville Male High School. And you'll be performing in 3rd position. 3rd. Our next team, let's big round of applause for Spain Park. And our final team in the finals. You all did a great job.
You're good. Thank you.
Fire and
Go Jags!
Is it live?
No.
Hi everybody. We're about to absolutely dominate the Devils. Go Jags. Thank you.
Defense, third down.
All right, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get a partner and let's go. Somebody, let's go. Let's go.
The ladies from Stadium Park High School. Way to go, ladies. Great job, Stadium Park.
Relentless forward progress. Rosters change, coaches change, and state classifications change. Relentless forward progress is about overcoming change and adversity to achieve your goals. My name is Kevin Harper, founder and wealth advisor at RFG Advisory Group in Inverness. I started my own wealth advisory practice more than 2 decades ago to help people navigate their financial lives. Life is dynamic, but having a clear strategy to reach your financial goals can make all the difference. Now let's enjoy these Jags and their relentless forward progress.
Cooper High School. On deck, we have Tuscaloosa County High School. Let's welcome for the Jaguars from Stadium Park High School.
We are Spain Park!
And that was Spain Park.
Relentless forward progress. Rosters change, coaches change, and state classifications change. Relentless forward progress is about overcoming change and adversity to achieve your goals. My name is Kevin Harper, founder and wealth advisor at RFG Advisory Group in Inverness. I started my own wealth advisory practice more than 2 decades ago to help people navigate their financial lives. Life is dynamic, but having a clear strategy to reach your financial goals can make all the difference. Now let's enjoy these Jags and their relentless forward progress.
Show, National Championship Edition. Coach, got a couple of things going on this week, right?
Just a little bit. We are slammed with basketball and practice and our friends and family on Monday night, but it's the most exciting time of year. It's the most stressful time of year. It's every adjective you can think of time of year. It's a lot, but it's very rewarding. We're almost to the pinnacle of our season, what we work all year for. So everyone's getting anxious, but the good kind. We're all starting to get really ramped up for what's coming next week.
A busy time. We'll start with tomorrow, Friday, January 31st. So tomorrow we're going to have a basketball game at Hoover, correct?
Correct. We're going to go cheer on the boys at 7 o'clock.
Okay, and JV will cheer at 4 and 5:30. And then Saturday, February 1st, varsity is going to cheer at Chelsea. That is our girls in the tournament, right?
Yes, opening round of the area tournament. We will be there to cheer on the girls Saturday night.
Okay, and then Monday, nothing Sunday, or are you guys going to practice?
We're going to practice, but nothing besides practice.
Okay.
Which seems like a pretty calm day for us nowadays when we don't have multiple things to do in one day.
So after practice on Sunday, you go to Monday the 3rd. JV is going to cheer at Chelsea at 7 p.m. The boys' opening game of their tournament, the JV is going to cheer that game,
yes.
Right? Okay, excellent. And then we have Friends and Family. Is that what it's called, the showcase?
Yes, our Friends and Family National Showcase. We call it Friends and Family, but it's really the whole Spain Park community. We would love for as many people to come out as possible. 1, the girls feel super supported when there's a big crowd, but 2, it's always really helpful to put these routines in front of a large group of people before we go do it in front of the largest crowd we'll see all year at Nationals.
Right, it's going to be big crowds. And so as far as payments, forms, all that's in order?
All of it's just about in order. The last few Nationals payments are trickling in. I've got to send home a waiver with everybody tomorrow to make sure we get signed and take down for our registration. But medicines were due to Nurse Laney on the 29th. Insurance cards are due to me tomorrow if you haven't gotten that to me yet. But besides that, it looks like we're getting ready to roll. It's kind of scary. My to-do list is starting to get kind of smaller and smaller the closer we get to the day that we leave, which makes me a little bit nervous, but super exciting that stuff is getting done.
Absolutely. And so as far as rules for the parents, just most of the parents have been here, but not all.
Right.
So parents can't go to the hotels and those type of things. Anything different from years past?
I don't think anything different. Parents just can't go in the hotel rooms, but we meet the parents in the lobby all the time for them to come say hi. A lot of times they've dropped off food, depending on what time we compete. Parents are allowed at the hotel, just not in the hotel rooms. Parents, I'm going to make it an official rule that you have to be loud in the parent area. Assign 1 parent to take the video and then everybody else be screaming and yelling. Mike will get a great video for us. He always does. So everybody else put your phones down and yell. I know that my mom has actually bought some special little light up pom-poms for our fan section.
Nice.
That she's really excited about, because where we compete is so dark, a lot of times the girls just can't see us at all. So they'll at least be able to see the light up blue and white pom-poms my mother has bought and shipped to my sister's house in Orlando to give out to everybody at Nationals.
Excellent.
So grab your pom-poms, yell really loud, and of course, just make sure your kid's following all the trip rules so we don't have to worry about anything while we're down there.
So, Coach, on Tuesday, February 4th, what time does everyone need to arrive?
So Tuesday's our last day of practice.
Okay.
So we will be here till 5:15 or 5:30 doing our last run-throughs. Wednesday morning is when we're going to leave, and everyone will be here at 6:30. It's the girls' favorite practice of the year at the crack of dawn. Luckily, our first performance day this year is not in the early morning like it has been in years past. However, looking at our schedule, we've got the potential to be competing as early as 8 o'clock in the morning on the 2 other days of competition. So we're going to have them ready. We'll run full outs before we leave at 6:30, and the bus should be pulling out of here around 8 o'clock.
Okay. And then Thursday, once you're down there, you're going to have a practice session, I assume?
Yes, we have gotten, this is the benefit of us going early. We've gotten a time slot to where we get to go into the warm-up room and have 20 minutes on a mat. So 1, we get to run down there and be on a mat before we compete. But 2, everyone who's never been to Nationals before, they get to have that, oh, this is the arena, this is this giant facility I've never been in. They'll have that experience a day early instead of it being right before they're about to compete. So we're hoping that'll do good for nerves. We've got a lot of new ones coming with us this year. So we want to make sure everybody's as comfortable as possible going
Sure.
into
And
prelims.
it's very big arenas. They play college basketball tournaments there.
Mhm.
It's quite a
It's huge.
site. It is, and all of them. We don't compete in the State Farm one, but all the others still are basketball size arenas.
Yeah,
All right, and then so Friday 12:47 will be game day. Is that right?
correct. We'll kick it off with game day in the athletic center.
And then 2:50 is traditional, and then the Saturday the 8th is going to be traditional semis starting at 8:30. And game day semis starting at 5:30, but that's the window. I'll put that on the screen too.
Yeah, this is like the least helpful area. Like, oh, parents are asking, oh, when we compete? Well, sometime between 8:30 a.m. and 8:50 p.m. Unfortunately, we don't know.
First of all, we have to advance.
Right, we got to advance first.
Right, you have to advance from Friday to get to Saturday, and then if you advance from Saturday to Sunday, as the girls have the last 3 years.
Yes.
Then, and Sunday, but they have the schedule change. It looks to be a little more friendly with the Super Bowl too.
Yes, absolutely. Super Bowl Sunday might be saved for all of our cheer dads on the trip. But when it comes to, what was I about to say? Lost train of thought. Semis and finals this year, they've changed it. It used to be random draw for what performance order you were going to go in. After the first round, you now perform lowest ranking to highest ranking in the previous round.
It's
So
seeded.
if we, coming out of prelims, they take 10 teams, and we're the 4th ranked team, we'll compete 6th. And we don't know, especially when it comes to traditional semis that go from 8:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon. That's us. If we're ranked low going into the semis, we'll be really early in the morning. The higher we're ranked, the later we'll compete. So it completely has to do with our performance on Friday. We're really hoping for 3 hit routines in traditional this weekend or next weekend. That's the goal, and we're hoping that that'll get us as high up the rankings as we can possibly get.
So after Sunday, Monday is park day. The whole team will go to the park.
Yes.
And then return on Tuesday the 11th.
Correct.
Excellent, Coach. Good luck. And I know it's been a very busy time. The girls are tired. They put a lot of work in. I know you and your staff, Coach Perry, put a lot of time in. We look forward to it, and go Jags.
Go Jags. We're excited.
Relentless forward progress. Rosters change, coaches change, and state classifications change. Relentless Forward Progress is about overcoming change and adversity to achieve your goals. My name is Kevin Harper, founder and wealth advisor at RFG Advisory Group in Inverness. I started my own wealth advisory practice more than 2 decades ago to help people navigate their financial lives. Life is dynamic, but having a clear strategy to reach your financial goals can make all the difference. Now let's enjoy these Jags and their relentless forward progress.
You're good. Thank you.
for today's coin toss ceremony. Joining today's team captains are 4 faculty members from each school serving as honorary captains. From Central Phoenix City, Christina Harris, Nathan Walters, Michelle Wallace, and Richard Quick. From Spain Park, David Bush, Kristen Lundgren, Daniel Cash, and Justin Kaiser. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand in Spain Park. Superintendent Dr. Kevin Mack, Principal Dr. Amanda Applewood, Athletic Director Josh Patterson. Please give them a round of applause. And now, please make some noise for your starters from Spain Park High School for the 2024 6A 7A State Championship. Number 12, Jenna Kate Hutchison. Number 9, Elise Caputo. Number 16, Layla Sibley. Number 3, Amber Mangina. Number 15, Rory Payton. Number 2, Skylar Simpkins. Number 14, Chanel Hunter. Number 13, Sydney Baker. Number 18, Zanaya Mitchell. Number 28, Jediah Bibb. Central Phoenix City fans, make some noise for your fans. Please direct your attention to this field for today's coin toss ceremony. Joining today's team captains are 4 faculty members from each school serving as honorary captains. From Central Phoenix City, Christina Harris, Nathan Walters, Michelle Wallace, and Richard Quick. From Spain Park, David Bush, Kristen Lundgren, Daniel Cash, and Justin Kaiser. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and give a round of applause for these honorary captains and for all the teachers and administrators who support our students each and every day across the state of Alabama.
Congratulations on making it far. You want good sportsmanship, have fun. Alright, good luck. Have the Central Phoenix City away team. Go ahead and call it. Alright, so heads, tails, tails, heads, call it heads. It is heads. Central Phoenix City won the coin toss. The third. What was your choice? The ball, okay. Back Park wins the ball. Who's going to be all on the pin? Alan, okay. First one around there. Here. Bank Park ball coming out.